Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome. Welcome to Techy Tuesday. We are so glad that you have taken the time to join us. Today we have Miss Karen Carino, and she's going to be sharing with us this wonderful application that is online called Padlet. She's going to give you some ideas about how you can use it, show you some examples of how she's used it. And this is what we like to call a freemium platform. That means that you do have some free options, but there are some paid options, and she'll kind of fill you in on that as well. We do appreciate you joining us. And remember that if you want to rewatch this or share this with anybody, it will live here at this place for however long we keep it up here, forever. And if you want to get a copy of her presentation, it is in the notes, and I will be dropping the link in the comment box in a moment as well. So without further ado,
I love Padlet. We use it with our virtual students, and it's fun platform, and it's a really cool way to get to see what kids think and get their personality out there. So I love that we're doing this today.
Yeah, it's a fun one because you can really share just about anything to it. So that's kind of a neat thing about it. You know, links to articles, videos, so on and so forth. But I don't want to tell you too much. I want to let Ms. Perino do so. So go ahead, Ms. Perino. I'm going to let you get started. And if we have any questions pop up, we'll let you know.
Thank you. Welcome. And I'm not an expert by any means, but I started last year playing around with Padlet, and I really like it and I enjoy using it. So I have a presentation, and it just goes through some basics for those who are just beginning Padlet. So I'm going to go through a few things that I have And what is Padlet? So Padlet is really like a virtual wall. You can express and share your thoughts, ideas, photos, and images. And I kind of think of it like a bulletin board of sorts. And it's a very simple and easy to use tool. And I love that it can make your lessons more interesting. It's really great for virtual, but it's also great for home learning. You can share out things and students can respond. And they can write posts, and you can on tablets, mobiles, or on the computer. And one great thing that we love as teachers is it's free to sign up. How to start? You go to Padlet, and that's an active link that I've put in there. And you will have a dashboard, and your dashboard is where your Padlets will be stored. So when you get to your dashboard, you're going to start by clicking Create a New Padlet. And if you look where I've shared mine, you will see that I can click on the pink button, and I can start creating a new tablet. And you can see that I've started making one on space. I like to do space in March, and with the New Mars expedition and the Perseverance, students are very interested in space right now. So you just go to your dashboard, start by clicking on Create a New Padlet. And your next step, or your first step to start creating your Padlet, you'll have a wall, and you'll see when your Padlet opens, on the right side, you will click the Modify button, and you can modify your wall. You can click on Portrait, and you can choose to download an image associated with your wall, and you can give your wall a title. So really, this is a very creative outlet, I find. Then you can add a description, or you can add a question that you want your students or other people to respond to. And this is a great way to keep communication going about your topic. The next thing that I love is wallpapers. You can make your wall thematic, like I had for my space wall. And you can make it appealing by choosing and downloading wallpapers to write on. And this is located, if you look to your right, you'll see on the right, you can choose your tools necessary to complete this step. And there's so many different types of walls. I couldn't even begin to go into all the different types of walls. They're very fun to play around with. And you can choose like a free form where post can be put anywhere and you can resize it freely. Or you can choose stream where posts are placed one below the other. Or you can choose a grid where posts are placed in grid-like format. And I have some to show you different ones. And you can see there's the wall, canvas, stream, grid, shelf, back channel, map, timeline. You have a lot to choose from. And you can also choose privacy. I know a lot of us are concerned with privacy. And if you don't want this shared, you can go on the right-hand side and you can choose who to share it with. You can change privacy. There's even a secret. I also like that you can copy your link to your clipboard. You can get a code. You can embed it in a blog on your website, or you can email it or share it on Facebook if you would like. So you can invite others to your wall and to the activity that you're doing. So when you get to the point where you create your Padlet, you're ready to start writing and posting things. And here's mine with space, and I can start a conversation. I can have students or others add to it, or I can even put, for me in lower grades, I'm going to put some facts on there, and then I'm going to add some links. You can also share Padlets to your Google Classroom, which I find very exciting. Here's where you can go in and you can paste your Padlet URL. And this is your gallery. And this is examples of Padlets from the team and community. And I like to look at what others are doing. Sometimes if I look at what others are doing, it helps me brainstorm a new idea. But you can go to the gallery and get a lot of examples of great ideas. And a question that's came up a lot for me when I first started and for others is Padlet free. The free version that you can get, you can create up to 3 Padlet boards at a time. So what I've done a lot is erase and create new ones, but the awesome ladies in the tech department, Nikki and Heather, just told me that they can archive them. And I'm going to start doing that. Instead of erasing them after my 3rd one and creating new ones, I'm just going to archive them. And it's a good option for teachers, especially if you're going to use it occasionally. But if you want to use it more often, I would suggest archiving. You can upgrade to the Pro if anyone's interested. You get a lot more stuff. You get folders, you get big uploads, unlimited Padlets. I know a lot of people who work in the education field that do a lot of virtual learning that do have the upgrade, and it is awesome, but I choose to just keep mine with the free, and the Pro would be $8 a month. And that concludes my PowerPoint and my presentation on Padlet. I really have enjoyed using it and just sharing it with others and having my students connect, listening and communicating through Padlet. A lot of times their voices come through very clear when they can add something back to you in this form. So I appreciate the opportunity to share Padlet. And if you have any questions or any comments, I'd love to hear them. And if I can't answer them, the awesome tech ladies can, I'm sure.
Thank you so much for presenting. We use Padlet for all kinds of stuff, like where they draw and they can do math problems and work it out. And yeah, sometimes I want to use it again, but I don't need it right now. So Elizabeth, yeah, I can archive it, create a new one, and then when I need it, just archive one I'm not using and pull in one of the old ones. That's kind of been my how to keep it free workaround because I'm cheap.
Yes.
What?
Sorry about that. Forgot to unmute. It is easy to archive when you go to your dashboard and you see those 3 little dots up in the little corner of your Padlet previews or whatever you want to call them. You just click that and it gives you the option to archive them. And then on the left side of your dashboard, you will see, your different ones. And then there is an archive section. So if you need to go back in there and see the different ones that you have archived to bring it back to life for whatever reason that you might need to. But yeah, the kids really do like using the Padlets. It gives them a voice with a lot of different choice as far as how they want to share the information, what they want to share, so on and so forth. So, all right. Well, we really appreciate you taking time to put together a presentation and do this for us. And those of you that have joined in, we appreciate you taking the time to join in and learn a new tool. So thanks again for all of your support. And we will be back here again next week, same time, same place, where this time I got it right. We're going to talk moat. I didn't get it wrong this week. Yay. So we will talk Moat, which is a way to leave audio feedback in a variety of different platforms. It started in Google, but it has expanded where you can put it just about anywhere. So again, if you have any questions about Padlet, you can contact us or Ms. Perino. We will be happy to help you out. And until next week, we will hope you have a great week and see you then.
See you then.
Thank you.